Uvalde, Texas is my hometown, a small town in southwest Texas, and also home of the SOE Ranches, a hunter's true paradise, full of giant whitetail, turkeys, hogs, and free-range axis deer that you can hunt year-round. In the spring and early summer, axis deer are rutting like crazy, with large herds of axis deer running all around, roaring, fighting, chasing. It's constant action. The axis deer is also some of the best tasting meat you'll ever eat. Randy and I spend most of our time guiding, but we always look forward to our slow times when we can get a chance to get out and hunt some axis deer ourselves.
Hey, are you going today or what?
Yeah, I'm doing some emails and getting caught up here. You can come in and have some breakfast.
No, I want to get in a tree.
Since when are you the first guy out the door and all ready to go? Normally you're mad at me because I'm up too early. You excited about getting to hunt for once, huh?
Well, obviously, but I mean, I want to be there before daylight, buddy.
Hey, go ahead, man. Go get them. Get a big one.
All right, I'll see you when I see you.
All right, yeah, go get one, man. Now that's weird, because Randy ain't never the first guy out the door. Finally get to hunt together, and he just wants to go get in the stand an hour and a half early. I'm impressed, because normally that's me, and they get mad at me about it, but I don't understand, because he's never been that way my entire life, actually. Crazy. And there he goes. He's on the ATV, and he's gone. Uncle Randy getting out early.
Well, turkey season's finally over. Now it's my favorite time of the year. It's axis season. Got a couple days off, and I told the boy, I said, I'm going hunting. He said, well, don't get stupid, nothing big. I'm like, well, what am I doing out here then? All I've seen so far is a bunch of does, whitetail and axis. But it's overcast today, so it's not going to be too bad sitting in this blind.
My plan is kind of falling apart a little bit on us. My legs have totally fallen asleep, and so we're gonna get up and start stalking again, because I can't sit here this long. Get up and just put the wind in our face and just do a little walking and see if we can't find them. They should still be out feeding. Not having a lot of luck. Every time we've seen an axis this morning, they're all been bedded, and we got them up. We just had 2 bucks right here, and they just stood up. They didn't know where we were. We had the wind right, and they just walked in and fixed stuff. But there's no way to go in there after them. Like, I wouldn't be able to get a shot even if I got in there. They're just not moving this morning. They went and bedded early. Big old scrape right there. They're starting to get pretty ruddy. A lot of new rubs and scrapes everywhere. I can't believe we haven't heard one make a noise this morning. I guess it's real hot and kind of humid this morning. I guess it's just this weather change has just shut them up and made them quit moving. Good sign everywhere. We're just the only ones we've seen. We got up. They just were already bedded. That's what I'm talking about. That's a hamburger right there. Those are man-sized hamburgers. Everything is bigger in Texas.
Bud, what are you doing?
Axis burgers.
That's not actually a burger. That's the way they came from the doggone meat market.
Well, I didn't want to take the time to patty them. You know how they don't like to stay together good because there's not a lot of fat in it. And it's axis meat, man. I wanted to have a man-sized Texas burger, not no little girly burger. I know you're on a diet or something, but...
So what are we going to do this afternoon, bud?
I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to stick one. I don't know what you're doing. If you ask me for some intel, you know these axis deer as good as I do, so do what you want to do.
Well, I think I'm going to go back to the same stand. I did see that one. We couldn't get on him in time. He came out and he was a little bit bigger probably than what I should have to be after, but he's limping pretty bad.
What do you mean bigger? You trying to say I'm going to limit the size of deer you can kill?
Well, I'm not saying that technically, but...
It goes about the same crap you and Jamie always say, I'm hiding deer, now I'm going to tell you you can't kill one because it's too big. Come on, man.
I'll tell you what, it looks good.
Yeah.
I ain't lying to you now.
And you'll eat the whole thing. Quit acting like you can't eat it, because you can.
right, I appreciate it. I'll see you inside.
I'm eating out here. Hey.
What?
Calm down, man. That thing's brand new. Relax.
It's made out of plastic, but I ain't gonna hurt it.
Yeah, I could have helped you pick it up and put it in there. Anyway, you didn't load the feed. We still got to put feed in there.
We ain't got no room to put feed right now. We'll take it right out there, put it up, and we'll come back and get the feed. My God, it's not no big deal.
Well, we could have saved
Come
the
on,
trip.
just go.
I'll put it right here.
Yep, it'll be fine right there.
Hey,
What?
Randy, just wait a minute.
It's done. Now let's go get the feed.
We could have just brought it with us and filled it right now.
Coulda,
dang.
but we didn't.
Calm down there, old man. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Quick question for you there, college grad. If it's a 350-pound feeder and they're 50-pound bags, how many we need?
Relax, Leroy.
I got things to do today.
Obviously.
3 to 1.
3 to 1. Good grief. You feeling it today, huh?
I want to get back out to the stand.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Come on. Come on. Oh, right there. Just put the lid up, for crying out loud.
How many bags you gonna throw in the feeder now you wanna rush?
Just put the lid up, please.
There's a height limit on this ride. You gotta be at least this tall to play. Just hand them to me and I can do it. You're about to fall, old man, acting crazy. Relax. Relax there, big guy.
I got time to relax tonight, not right now.
It's not even gonna take the whole bag.
Yeah, it will. Come on.
Heck, if you're up there, you might as well pick it up.
I did. It said 350 pounds, and that's what I'm gonna put in it. There, everything fit.
I'm gonna go this way. We'll just pull it tight when we get done.
Yeah,
All right,
sounds
cool.
good. All right.
All right, I gotta be smarter than the hook. Dang, he is hauling tail. Gotta be smarter than the loop.
He must have misunderstood me. I told him not to stop at the corner, to keep going. How come you stopped at the first corner, bud? There's 4 of them.
Because I wanted to be able to talk. Like you can't even get a word out because you're so
I can
winded.
talk just fine.
You do remember you had a heart attack
Yeah, it was last spring or no, it was in the summer, almost summer.
last year. Yeah.
July.
See,
Yeah.
you're having memory loss too.
Nope.
That's probably because you got lack
July.
of blood going to your brain right now.
July 23rd.
Yeah, but that was last year.
Yeah. Doctor says I'm fine. I actually been to one, so although I believe you're actually a goofball, but sometimes. All right, race you down there to the other corner.
Where are we pulling it tight from?
We're
So we're going to that corner or that corner?
that corner over there. You can't do 3 corners at one time. You got to go in corner sections at a time.
There's a lot of different tactics we use while we hunt axis deer. One of my favorite ways when I'm hunting with the bow is just to cover a bunch of corn in orange corn powder, put the feed out, put the spy point trail cameras up, and wait till we start getting a bunch of pictures. This normally works pretty good, but at the end of the day, it's still bow hunting, and these deer are super smart. Sometimes you just gotta put the bow down, get the Savage rifle out, and even the playing field a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow, Uncle Randy has a doctor's appointment about his heart. I've been struggling to shoot a good axis with my bow the last day or two, so I'm gonna pick up the Savage and go to one of his favorite spots and put one on the ground.
Randy's not hunting today because he had to go to the doctor, check on his heart stuff. So These deer are just like elk or mule deer. They spend their whole night in the field, and they're coming home now. We're hoping maybe one will just come by in range. I got the rifle this morning. I can cover it if they'll come across. I'm a little worried they might. One just roared right there. Hear him? Hunting these things in the rut is a freaking blast. This is a mini elk hunt, I'm telling you. Man, there's a good buck right there. They're moving toward the fence here. And this group's going to the fence. It's like they're all leaving at the same time. We've got to try to get a shot before they get to the fence. I can't shoot straight down this fence line. I've got to shoot him out in the field from safety standpoint. There we go. Oh, we're gonna have to try to look at this group out here. There was one really big buck out here, but they're all leaving at the same time. I think that bigger buck's actually leading the group over here. $220 yards. This is gonna be a lot better. I just gotta move a little bit. I've got this grass flapping right in front of my scope.
Is that him at the fence?
Yeah. I got it now. That's a big one, boy. That's right. That's a really big one. And Axis is some of the best meat you'll ever have. And so that thing's gonna eat really good. But I was ridiculed the other day by a person on social media about so-called trophy hunting. So let me ask you a question, that person, if you're watching my show right now. I got 75 head of Axis deer in front of me. What's wrong with shooting the biggest, oldest animal that's lived the longest life and then getting to eat it? So I get the most meat out of it, and I get a pretty cool trophy, as you would call it, to put on the wall. I think this was about as good of a management practice, as good of a hunt, and I had a freaking blast doing it, so. This was worth doing. Randy went to the doctor today, so he's not out with us, but he'll be out this afternoon or tomorrow. He'll be back. Man, I set up basically what Randy has said in the past, he likes the glass, so I stole Randy's spot a little bit. But that is a great deer. If you want a good hunt, come hunt with us here in Texas. We'd love to have you on the SOE ranches because we've got the Axis deer, and they are a ton of fun to hunt. Kind of an off-season option. You get to hunt them here, kind of April, May, June, July. A lot of rut activity. You get to hunt deer in the rut in the spring and summer. If you got cabin fever, call us. We'd love to have you. But man, I am tickled to death. That is one heck of a deer. Do you say you're alive?
Yeah, he actually even took me off some more meds. So.
That's great, man. I got one this morning.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I didn't cheat, but I changed it up a little bit.
Man, you didn't take no gun, did you?
Yeah, I took the Savage. I was afraid if I tried to go get in that bow stand, I was gonna blow the field out. So I just took the rifle, went down there to that gate you always say you glass on, that spot where you like sit. I went right there and we were in the money. He's a pretty good one.
Cool.
You wanna check him out real quick? You gotta get in the stand.
Yeah,
here.
man, I gotta get going. Yeah, come on, show me.
You'll see him? I got him posed up just right. What do you think about that?
That's nice, man.
Yeah.
What is it, about 32, 33?
Come on, man.
Bigger?
Yeah, it's almost 35 inches. What you talking about? That's what they look like.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Sorry you weren't here. Sorry I shot him out of your spot, but.
Tonight's my night.
Yep.
All right, well, I got to get going, bud.
Okay.
So congratulations again.
All right, kill one.
All righty.